Next stop on the road trip, Massachusetts. We were staying close to the Patriot Stadium, so I wanted to stop by for a look. They had a museum inside that was free for active duty military, so I took advantage of it. Come on up with me.
Hi, this is Robert Kraft, and I'm proud to welcome you to the Patriots Hall of Fame presented by Raytheon. We built the hall so our loyal fans could relive the memories and championships we've all experienced together. It's a place to honor our favorite Patriots, past and present. So thanks for coming and enjoy your stay at the Patriots Hall of Fame presented by Raytheon.
The tour started with me running through this helmet tunnel like a fool and Bill Belichick judging me. They had tons of Patriots memorabilia all over the place, and a moment that no Atlanta fan ever wants to be reminded of. They were obsessed with it. They even had their own dedicated section about it. Just look at this. It was never ending.
He was hit on the 1.5 yard line, but his pad level, his leverage, his leg drive.
After the worst part of this museum, I looked around at all the other cool stuff they had. Like this guy. And this endless collection of deflated balls. The museum was actually really cool. Just look at that little baby booty. In all seriousness, I really enjoyed my time here. Congratulations, and go Falcons. We headed to Boston afterwards. I had always wanted to visit because of its awesome food and historical value. We saw Paul Revere as soon as we got out of the car. Mike's Pastry was our first food stop. It's a Boston staple for awesome desserts. There are always a ton of people trying to get something from here. Honestly, everything looked so delicious. Like, not even exaggerating. My camera is not doing it justice. This place is most famous for its cannolis. Everywhere you go, you'll see someone carrying around a little box of these cannolis. They didn't have seating, so we walked down to Thinking Cup, another really cool place. Here we looked at the best cannoli I've ever had and a somewhat decent latte. But we weren't done eating yet. Next stop, Neptune's Oyster. There was a long line of people waiting to get in shortly after they opened. You can pass time by watching people shuck oysters from outside as you wait. It's a really small restaurant, but they're able to get people moving pretty fast, and let me tell you, it is worth the wait. Just look at this masterpiece composed of shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters, clam, and mussels. I couldn't believe how much pure crab meat and lobster they put in these bowls. To top it off, we got a lobster roll too. Look at all that juicy lump lobster meat. I liked it a lot. Next, we decided to burn some calories by walking throughout the city. There's a great park called the Greenway with all kinds of fun stuff to do and look at. Let's check it out. Next, we did some tourist stuff. This is the site of the Boston Massacre. These are Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market, which are just big overpriced tourist traps. Quincy Market has a ton of food though. Just look at all of these vendors and people inside. You can also get souvenirs outside. And there are stores lining the market too. I like this place, the Boston Public Market. It reminded me of the Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia, but smaller and cleaner. I came here for the Union Square Donuts, a very famous Bostonian donut shop. Just look at these beauties. I got the brown butter and hazelnut crunch. And just looking at my reaction, you can tell I loved it. Next, we went for another walk around some cute neighborhoods, looking for Acorn Street. It's a famous street for whatever reason. I guess it's kind of cute. We went to the Esplanade next, another cool park right by the water. Can you find the one that is not like the others? Yep, that one right there. We did some shopping at Newbury Street and then we went by the Boston Commons. It was full of statues and nature. This was my favorite statue. This was the bench from Good Will Hunting. Just kidding, it was this one, but I didn't want to wait for them to leave. Anyways, I really fell in love with this park, just like these squirrels fell in love with each other. I finally noticed this line of bricks, which is the Liberty Trail. Here's a statue of Bill Russell who just passed away a couple weeks ago. Rest in peace.
This is the Holocaust Memorial. The glass contains the assigned numbers of all the people that died in the concentration camps. So many numbers.
But back to the fun stuff. I had heard that the Union Oyster House had some amazing chowder, so we grabbed a seat and tried it out. This chowder was a little bit better than what we had in Rhode Island, but still not quite as clammy as we were expecting. We also got some Boston beans. And the catch of the day, which was haddock. Boston is also very beautiful at night. This is the Boston Public Library. I think it would have been cool to go inside, but I came at a bad time. This is Berklee College of Music for those of you who watched Coda. And then there's Fenway Park, where the Red Sox play. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any tickets, and they wouldn't let me inside, even after the game had ended. And this is a shout out for TD Garden. In the morning, I wanted to get more cannolis, but only one place was open that early. Bova's Bakery. They're open 24 hours for fatties like me. Look at that oozing Boston cream pie and cannoli. I needed more cannolis though, so I waited until Modern Pastry opened. Honestly, there should be a Modern Pastry in every city. I could not wait to see what was inside their little box. The Boston cream pie was okay. The cannoli from Bova was also okay. Lastly, this beauty was so what I was waiting for. It was so good, I couldn't even speak proper English after eating it.
It's good?
That's good. That's good.
Anyways, this was my last video for a while. Medical school is about to begin, but I will continue to post when I have time. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time you're bored, see ya.